I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to The Resistance. Do you know who Francis Bellamy is? Yeah, I didn't remember either, because we weren't taught about him in school, but I reckon we probably should have been. Because this one man, a Baptist minister, a writer, and what we'd probably call a democratic socialist today, he gave us something that every kid in America still knows by heart: the Pledge of Allegiance. Bellamy wrote it in 1892 for a children's magazine called The Youth's Companion. It was meant to be recited in schools across the country, not as a prayer, not as a political test, but as a civic promise. His original words were simple: I pledge allegiance to my flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. No mention of God, no mention of politics, just a shared promise that the republic belonged to all of us and that liberty and justice were meant for everyone. Bellamy believed in public education, workers' rights, and equality. He preached that America should be a nation for the people and not just the powerful. For that, he lost his pulpit. But he didn't lose his belief that words could shape a country's conscience. The pledge was his way of reminding us what America was supposed to mean. Alas, that promise didn't stay the same. In the 1920s, the words were changed the first time. My flag became the flag of the United States of America. It sounds small, but it wasn't. The change came from national organizations like the American Legion and the Daughters of the American Revolution. They said it was to help new immigrants understand which flag they were pledging to. But it also marked a shift from belonging to a shared republic to belonging to a single national identity. Then in 1954, it changed again. During the Cold War, as politicians tried to draw a line between godless communism and American freedom, they added two new words: under God. And just like that, a pledge that was written to unite a divided nation became a tool for dividing it again, turning faith into a loyalty test and patriotism into politics. Not everyone saw it that way, of course, but the meaning shifted. What had once been a civic promise became a statement of ideology. The pledge stopped being about who we are together and started being about who we're supposed to be according to someone else. Bellamy's pledge wasn't about obedience. It was about participation. It was about believing that liberty and justice only work when we work at them together. But somewhere along the way, we started mistaking allegiance for agreement. We let politicians and movements reshape our symbols to fit their own image of America. Maybe it's time we take them back. If they could change the pledge to fit their moment in history, maybe we can write one that fits ours, one that reminds us what we're actually pledging allegiance to. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I do this to honor my ancestors and all those who have built and protected this republic for which it stands. One nation under many gods or no gods, because our right to practice or not practice religion is absolute. Indivisible, because when we're not divided, there's nothing we can't accomplish. With liberty and justice for all, for every person who calls this nation home, and for every soul still reaching for its promise. Those aren't Bellamy's exact words, but they carry the same spirit. A promise of liberty and justice that includes all of us. A promise not to any party or ideology, but to each other. Thanks for listening. Good day.